I got such a cool analogy when I'd, just washed these beautiful, gorgeous, wintry, glittery pink socks, and I could see that they're really wearing out. They're the lovely winter ones that have got the inner lining, and I thought, this is actually such a beautiful analogy for doing our inner work, because when we are so busy trying to, be someone that isn't necessarily authentically ourselves, but, we're showing up as the glittery, sparkly version of ourselves that we think everybody else wants us to see, we end up just like this poor sock, getting really stretched beyond thin, and, you end up eventually having holes, and it's just not sustainable because you're not being you. And for Cosmic Casquillionaires, we've got a dragon-inspired journey that is all about sparking creativity and playfulness. And I thought, wow, what if I turn this into a sock puppet and use it as a way of exploring what is inner work? So I very carefully unpicked the inside from the outside, and I'm delighted to introduce you to be. As in, you got to be yourself because you can't be anybody else. A really important part of this journey is tuning into our sacred heart. And that's because the sacred heart contains the unique blueprint of who we are and who we came here to be. And if we're busy focusing on the outer world around us, then we end up doing what other people want, what other people expect of us. We end up doing what we should rather than what feels ready is wanting to come through for us. So I just, spent some time letting this beautiful, weird-looking, amazing, gorgeous, incredibly unique creature come out. Exactly as, it was such a beautiful process of becoming, because I just started with some ideas and, sewed it and ended up adding all kinds of things. And bit by bit, this lovely character just absolutely emerged. And it's the same thing with us. When we're tuning into our hearts, we are letting the uniqueness of who we are. And yes, some people are going to think it's ugly. Some people are going to think it's like, what the hell? But as we tune into the uniqueness of who we are and bring that forth, we're also inadvertently giving permission for other people to shine and share their uniqueness. And, whether some people like it or not, whether it's appealing to other people or not, it's authentically you. And in that way, nobody can copy you. Not AI, not your neighbors, not your competitors. Nobody else can express life the way you are expressing it when you are expressing it through your heart. So one of the fun activities that we've got in Cosmic Casquillionaires is to spend time being creative and spend time creating a sock puppet specifically for you. This one, has evolved over it took me about a weekend to get it all together, and I got like a mix of the fabric. So I've got an homage to the original pink sock that it was, and then I had another piece of fabric that I've just I cut up and added as tendrils, and just to give it this absolutely unique character. And I love how it's about creating joy and just sparking delight and creativity, and embracing the inner child as who we are. So this is the journey that we're on with Cosmic Casquillionaires, is to really tune into our sacred hearts, to look at all the limiting beliefs that we've built up along the way, and to just reframe it. But more importantly, to really embrace the playful, joyful characters of who we truly are, and let more of source love come through us, flow through us, because source love is playful, is joyful. So this is the invitation. Come join us on Cosmic Casquillionaires. It's our dragon inspired journey to spark creativity, fun, playfulness, to really reframe our limiting beliefs, and to embody and embrace the multidimensional aspects of who we are, so we can let more of life flow through us in the unique way that only we can bring forth. So join us. We're starting our next cohort very soon. And there's wonderful activities for you to do at your own pace before we go live together. It's a really great journey. Come join us. Thanks a lot. Bye.